Hello guys, it's me, Asta Auditore, back to you with another what if. Okay, so it's been a long while since I uploaded last time, and it's because I have issues with school and I realized I need to start doing scripts. So yeah, in some days after this one is uploaded, I'm doing What If Asta the Water Medic Part 1. I needed to get this out because the somewhat script is finished for this one, and I just got this amazing idea how to do this what if. And how to implement Asta's god magic in this. Let's dive into it. We begin 500 years. Some years before the massacre. We see Fana actually meeting a human called some unknown first name, but its last name is Faust. They talk to each other, they meet each other. He meets with the elves. He's not like the other Faust family. He doesn't care about the devils. Actually, he broke free. He had white hair instead of the usual black color. So he was heavily disliked by the family, so when he didn't show up anymore, they didn't care about it. So fell in love with Fana. He started living with the elf tribe there. He lived in harmony for some years with them until, well, Fana and him got married eventually. This some years before, like a year before Tetia. Then, well, Fana got eventually pregnant. This was during the time Fana and during the time Licht and Tetia met each other. So yeah. And she eventually got pregnant, and when she also was born 3 months before the massacre. But when it happened, well, it was hectic. The Faust was one of the first to fall, but he managed to get Fana out of there. But she still got blooded, which managed to get to one of the other human friends they had, a time mage. One that would later on have descendants that will become the Wizard King. Yes, it's Julius Novkron's ancestor here. She begged him for help to send her son away to the future sometime since he had space and time magic, he could send him to another place. So she asked for the Heart Kingdom. Please send him to the Heart Kingdom where he can be raised in peace. As she knew, the elves, like the humans there, just adored the elves and just wasn't jealous of their mana because everyone had much mana and natural mana there. So he did. As Fana passed away, he said goodbye, Fana, my friend. Asta will be safe. Time skip, around 500 years in the future. We see a baby Asta now starts crying a little bit. As mad acting up. Like if his mana starts expanding, it was his primary magic, fire. As the spirit guardian Skaya felt it. He was like, what the? Is it found now? You see, it's a baby. He took it to little Pachika direct to ask what she should do about it. She looked at it and said, then as one of the elf descendants was there as well, said, it's Asta. It must be. They thought, said what he means, said, he's the only one that wasn't encountering the death 500 years ago for the massacre. They must have sent him away to the future. He's the first human elf hybrid. His mana is so strong, and it's the legacy of the elves. The elf was there, but then she said, I can't take care of him. He needs to be raised by humans. He needs to round them more. I see, we agree. They said, let's see. They found someone suitable to raise Asta. Time skip, 10 years later. Asta met with he has met with the queen and the spirit guardians, and he had trained in his fire magic. He knows he had more magic as well. The elf knew it as well, and Pashika had her suspicions. Gaja had confirmed it already, seeing Asta used his second attribute. As while Asta was training now, he was 12 now. His caretaker just died. Well, couldn't really show emotions yet. Well, he didn't show any emotions because he just couldn't show them because he didn't have any. So yeah, also later on, well, he concentrated his magic, growing stronger. Meanwhile, in another dimension, the supernatural one, we see as devils invades the god that remained, the god realm. Was about to invade right now. We see the god queen of the goddess, talking to her advisor, who she saw as a father, said, as the advisor then said, "Devils are coming. Soon will the god realm be razed to a blazing ruin." Said, "I only wish to protect their legacy. Defeat is certain. What do you intend?" "We cannot defeat the devils, nor what I will do. But if we shall fall, we shall fall as one. We shall fight back till the very last god." Said, "What about this legacy, so-called?" Said, "He's in the not human world, unknown to him. But when the time's right, he shall awaken his powers. He is the legacy of the gods. He's destined to defeat the devils." Said, "I see." Then they file. See now, Osa's 14. He has a flashback to when he was 12 back now. Also was playing around with suddenly gets visions of another realm. The god realm being invaded by devils. He thought, what the? I see the god queen now just gets beheaded then the vision ends. And his god eye awoken. They shone bright. His normal yellow eyes turned blue. With a goddess symbol. Like, okay, goddess symbol from several scenes here. Blue goddess eyes here. That's what it looked like. I was shocked. Then he got info about it. He got the last info about the gods and devils and everything. So he gained knowledge which no one had, not even the Heart Queen had. He had trained secret with his god powers. He didn't tell anyone about it. But when he was 14, it was time to get his grimoire now. When he was 14, he was of age in the Heart Kingdom. Yes, they gained their grimoire there when they were 14. Because you see now, in the Dawn Kingdom, they get the grimoire earlier. Because we've seen in the Mars flashback, they had their grimoires, yet they were younger than 15. So it's possible. As they were now, well, they were waiting, all of them were waiting for the grimoires now. Also stood in the corner with his long white hair. Some girls swooned over him, but they knew that they've seen him just now. But no one knew that he was motionless, except for the grimoire guy. They waited and waited until the grimoires came down. When it was Ross's turn, well, it shone bright, yet felt hot, yet there were some shadows forming around, the shadows forming in the light. When it touched his grimoire, also didn't just get one heart. He gained 6 spinning hearts around as they formed together. They were shocked. There were 6 different hearts on his grimoire, but yet there were 3 different colors. Life blood red, representing his burning passion for his fire magic. Vine red, representing his shadows, burning for the fire. And light yellow, just like his eyes, representing his god magic. Yes, Asta has Shadow Magic as a second attribute. So yeah, as then Asta picks up his grimoire and leaves. He meets with the Hard Queen, and he wants to take the magic entry exam in the Cloud Kingdom. He knows his origins. She agrees, said, well, do you need any help? I said, no, I'll get there on my own. Also disappears in shadows. So yeah. But what he didn't really know here, it was light converting his god magic. But it wasn't light magic, it was holy anti-magic. Yes, Asta will get anti-magic still, but since it's god magic, it won't be black, it will be white. Like light. It would mostly act like anti-light magic, but it's god anti-light magic, so yeah. So probably I'll say anti-magic or light magic, but I mean anti-light magic when I say that later on in the series. As Asta now appeared in the Cloud Kingdom, he continued his training for the months until the entrance exam began. When it was time, he walked forward. Time for him to register his grimoire. The guy was shocked. See, you're not from here. Asta said, for the Hard Kingdom, he shows us the papers. He said, I see, signed by the Hard Queen. He said, I see, you must be the one Whiskey told me about. Asta is nodded. Continued going into the grimoire. In there now, into the arena, where the examiners waited. Keep in mind, this is not the year when Juno is there. As Asta looked in now, he waited, and now the birds came down, and no one came near Asta at all. They were shocked. Everyone said, wait, you see, none of the birds even come near him. He said, wow, he's pretty handsome and cute. As Asta's pointed ears was barely noticeable now because of his long hair covering them. When the captors walked in, they just felt a large amount of presence. They checked down at the examinees. Their eyes fell upon Asta. They were told that they would have an exchange student from, well, they were told they would have an apprentice here from the Hard Kingdom want to participate, due to him having roots in the Cloud Kingdom. As they allowed, Whiskey allowed it, said Flint, is that him? As they waited now, but then Partry and William said, it's him, it's Fana, it must be. Well, we can all confirm for magic. But he's half-elf. He told William. William was shocked. Said keep an eye now. Jan was interested as well. He said the keys felt somewhat familiar to Nacht's and Morgan's. Then well, Asta waited. Then the brooms came down. He stood on it like it was nothing. Then came for art exams. The student most likely felt the mod presence just disappearing and appearing again for Asta. Said, does he have his mod control or? Said, Jan said no. He has wait, does he have that bad control he can't? Said no. He has so good control he turns it off unconsciously. My best guess is someone have multiple attributes that clashing with each other, causing his mod to disappear for some seconds. Asta felt that thought, said, you have no idea. Then he came for the final part, the combat test, also the ace to others, creating stuff with his fire mostly. Then, so yeah. Then would comment one, a cocky noble changed Asta said, you'll be going down. Freak. Asta said, what makes me a freak? The fact that I have a 6 hearts grimoire or something else, Asta said, pointing to his grimoire he holds up now. Or that's the simple fact that you're jealous of me and what I can do with my magic. Said, grrr, I'll show you and get into the Golden Dawn. Captain cringed, said, yeah, like he's getting in there. As the bell began, said, what a magic! What a spear! As Asta looked them, bored, before disappearing, like seemingly to drop to the ground. Didn't see what this is, like a burning fire disappeared through. Then it disappeared behind him. Appeared the noble behind. As in fire again. Asta appeared behind him and said, "You missed." It's like, what the? I was also toyed with him, disappearing in his fire shadows multiple times. Asta had achieved that fire shadows early on. When he's trading with, when he discovered Shadow Medic, he combined his fire and shadow easily. But it was due to his God Medic that his medic sometimes vanished, but decided that he could activate or deactivate it now. Now it's full activated. Asta said, "You're weak. I'll end this in one attack," Asta said, muttered. Then opened Skirmar and flipped a page, said fire magic. Fire's arrow. As an arrow of fire forms and he throws it towards the noble. Noble creates multiple water shields and throws some more water attacks at it, but nothing happens. All the water just evaporates and the arrow goes for him and hits him, knocking him out. Throwing it to the wall, knocking him out, cracking the entire arena. He was shocked by the force of the arrow. Then the arrow just disappeared. As Asta waited for his turn now to be selected. As Aaron 1 and 1 came up, there was Noble. He bellowed his turn now. He said no hands. Noble gritted his teeth and left, plotting revenge against Asta. Then it was Asta's turn. He climbed up, all hands. Asta looked at them. Asta knew about Nacht. Faust, his only living relative. Well, somewhat relative, since his father was somewhat banished, but yeah. Asta looked at him and said, "I would like to join the Black Bulls." As they were shocked why, but then Yama said, as Asta was the last examinee, and left immediately to all the examinees started left now, with their respective squads. Yama shocked, said, "Why do you choose the Black Bulls?" Asta said, "Name's Asta." Huh. He shook out his hand. Yami Sukihiro said, Asta Faust. Said, "Your relative." I said, "I know my he said, yes, distant, but yes." I see, or well, that was shocked, said, then the trainer asked, "What?" Said, "Nothing." They both said at the same time. You don't need to know about that," Yama said. They got back to base. Oscar introduced each other, the other squads now. Well, the other squad mates he had. We wait some time now, some months. Also done shot 3 missions, 3 months now. Yama was impressed by his work, so he promoted Asta to vice captain. The Black was shocked, but then Asta started bossing around when Yama wasn't there. Yama knew that would happen, so he let him do that. So yeah, he disappeared some weeks or certain times. Not Yama didn't know where he went, but he respected their choices. So yeah. Now, Asta reached the age of 15 now. He didn't come to Blackwell Space for a... there was a captain meeting now. He didn't come to the Blackwell Space for 2 months. Sam wanted, as a vice captain's gotta go to the meeting as well. I says, "I know." Oh, yeah, I says, "Yep, you definitely as creepy as him." I said, "Whatever, at least I don't look like him." I said, "You still have the same facial structure." I said, "That's about it." As Jan said, "Yeah, he has blue eyes, you have yellow." I said, then I also thought, "Yeah, but if he's my god, I have blue as well. So let's just go to the meeting already." As the cab was waiting now, it was Black Bulls left, and Whiskey was walked in, said, "Let's just wait for Jamie." I said, "Does the Black Bulls even have a vice captain?" Then Julius said, "Yeah, they have actually 2. As then fire shadows begin forming now. As the outcome between Yami and Asta. As the young sat down and Ozzy stood up, leaning against the wall. As the boys kept shocked, said, so one of them decided to show their face, huh? Ozzy said, looked at him bored, said, But then they looked away again. Then Ozzy said, get on with it, Wizard King, I have other things to do. Why did even the White Skippers come here now? It was, wow, rude, they thought. Wizard King said, well, As he just ignored kept their meeting, except he wanted to meet the vice captains and discuss the things about the squads. As he came to a new rule that if the captain only had trouble coming to the entrance exam, they could send the vice captain if they trusted him enough about the new squad member selection. Yama looked at Oz and said, Oz said, I'm picking this year. Then Oz just gave him a look that said, yeah, fine, I'll do it this year, but I'm not coming back to base yet. For a long while. Look. Yama just nodded. Just like they had a conversation just for looks, oh god. Then Oz said, well, you're on your own now, Captain. Oz disappeared in shadows. As the meeting was decided over. Well, then Jules asked Yum to stay behind, said, so who's the new vice captain? Said, Asta Faust, said, distant relatives, but yes. That's all he really said to me. He hasn't spoken much, he has the squad more under control than I have. And quite frankly, I think the squad's afraid of him. Said, yeah, what's his magic? Said, I don't know, fire and shadow or something. Or fire and fire shadow, I don't know. Most likely he has 2 different magics. I said, it's so exciting. But how does he have 2 different magics? He thought. Yama said, I don't know, and he won't speak about it probably. Well, he just said he would be gone for a long while, so yeah. But Yama said, I won't be coming to the next entry exam, so that's good. Then again, so yeah. It's done. Time skip. 1 month before the entrance exam, at the age of 15. Nosal contacted Yami about Noel will join the Black Bulls. Well, I want to meet with Yami about discussion. So yeah, Yami sent, can I send Vice Captain? Nosal sighed, said, fine, he seems more responsible than you anyway. So Yami just tried to contact Asta, which said, what is it? Said, well, Nosal wants to talk about something, just go to it, Wardia. I said, fine. But Young said yes, said, keep less on the toilet. Or else I'll take in some weird more stuck-up nobles to the squad than you will ever imagine. I said, yes sir. Young said, clearly hating like stuck-up nobles. I scoffed before cutting it off. Also, the new shadows and appeared outside the Silver Estate, said this was their right. She knocked on the door. I see he had his cuffs now, showing his Vice Captain badge and Black Bull, said, I see Vice Captain, very well, this way. Said, the Vice Captain Black Bull's here now, said that was fast, and so muttered. Also walked in, said, you want to see me? Said, yes, it's about my little sister, Noel. I want her to join the Black Bulls. Asta asked, may I ask why you want her to join my squad when traditionally you join your squad? Then he said, well, she doesn't have control over her magic and I want to protect her. So that's why I wanted to be in Black Bulls. I said, see, no, I might be prying too much info, but for the Hot Kingdom I'll learn some stuff. Your mother was Aesir, the god of, basically, a goddess on the battlefield. I said, yes, steam magic. I said, she was really great. Even the Heart Kingdom people respected her. Kind soul looked at me, yes, she looks just like her mother. That's why. I said, yes, I can't bear to lose her twice. I said, and may I ask too much info, but what about her child? How was he? Said, her sin was really ignorant, and so said. Well, they mostly bullied her, and I mostly was cold towards her, just because I wanted to protect her, but I said, I see, or well, I'll do what I can. Yes, she's welcome there, blah blah. But one question though, said, what? Is she as stuck up as everyone else? Said, somewhat. I said, we'll have to work on that, but fine, whatever. Yes, she's welcome, whatever. Just make sure she's on there in time. Just send the papers to Yami. I'm going away for a month. The entrance exam is in like 1 month or something, right? And so I said, yeah, what about it? I said, and then one, you just gotta remind Yami. I see where well. As then they should cancel on it. I was also left with fire shadows, burning the limit of the rug. It was on the floor. As no Selgor Tickmurk said, he was polite and all, but he just had to do with the Black Bull stuff, like even if it was a minimal scale. Guess all Black Bulls are really destructive. Then I thought, oh god, she's gonna become more destructive ever if she's in Black Bulls now. With Thermatic, oh god. So yeah. Then we see Asta now in the Heart Kingdom. He spends time talking to Gaja before Shika asks for him. I said, see you later, Gaja. Asta appeared to say, what do you want? Troublesome. Asta asked. Said, what? No, my leader. I said, you're troublesome, so that's your name. She sighed, said, well, I want to know, like, how's it going in the Heart Kingdom with Medic Knight and all that stuff? Said, yeah, good, bye. Also left near fire shadows, burning the rug again. Odinus giggles, said he looks at become a tradition now, him burning rugs when he does the fire shadows. Said, yeah. So then, well, dear, time skip a month to the entrance exam now. As Nocelius waited, like had Nocella had Noel with him now and the others, so she was known to go to Black Bulls. As he had privately spoke to Noel and apologized for everything, and told that the Black Bulls will help you control America. I spoke to the vice captain about it, and he's pretty nice. Except he burnt my rug. So yeah. Then we just said, Countess, everyone waited for the Black Bulls, and I said, where's the Black Bulls? Then Fana said, Captain Jam, shouldn't we go to the antique exam? Like, said, no, I can't be bored. Said, what do you mean? Said, wise counts take care of it, one of them at least. I said, well, fine. Fana said, so, do you trust him enough for that new rule? Said, yes, I do. I already know we get one more member, but that's about it. It's confirmed since earlier. Fana said, okay, well. Then we see now as they're standing on a rug now in the waiting room with captains. As the fire shadow appears, it burns the rug. As Asta just slowly pops up from the hole. I said, I'm not late, am I? Short said, no, you're not, he said, blushing a little bit. Asta said, are you okay? Do you have fever or something? Asta asked calmly. But then Asta knew what she was, said, threatened me, Well, I mean, perhaps later, I don't know. I said I still need to find a purpose and defeat the devils. As Asta looked at the other members now, said I see, so which then looked at the cell, said, long time no see, Nocel. Nocel Gortigmurk said, Yeah, his eye started twitching now. I said, what's wrong? Then he said, oh, I always want to know this myself. So what? Said, why do you have a braid in your hair? They all kept groaned. Said, no. Said, I always want to know. Said, because I really don't know. I said, tell me when you know why. I said, took it off now. Kept silent, clear enough. Said, finally, not another yummy. Said, so which one is it? Said, then I said, it's me, William the Black Bolts. Vice Captain Sir. Said, she said a little bit arrogant. I said, you're gonna have trouble with that attitude, you're gonna fix that in the Black Bolts, but seriously, it annoys me already. At least you're not stuck with some nobles here in the Cloud Kingdom. The captain shot him a knowing look. Which noble he talked about? The noble that was his opponent last year in the entrance exam. Let's just get this on the way now. Awesome word. As the captains begin walking in now, one by one. So yes, the captain now. The captains one by one. First, Golden Dawn, William Vengeance. Crimson Night Kings, Figolian Vermilion. Silver Eagles, Nacelle Silva. Blue Rose Knights, Short Rosalie. Coral Peacocks. Doris the Unworthy. And the Blue Aqua Deers. Like real. I don't remember his last name. I can't pronounce it anyway. So yeah, then Purple Orcas. Hamface. Goldre Puissant, actually, his name or something, yeah, Goldre. Then Green Pragmantis, Jack the Ripper. That's about 9. Have I forgotten a squad? No, I haven't. Said Black Bull, said, wait, that's the vice captain, said, what's his name? Asta Faust. Said, what, Faust? Wait. They said a noble family? No Salbrias. Wow, he's a noble. Oh, I see. Perhaps it should be fixed my attitude if he says that. He's strong as well. So I'll sit down. As then the captains begin introducing the exam one by one. As then Asta Faust spoke, said, as you may have noticed, the Black Bolts captain isn't here because a new rule passed some months ago, allowing the captains to skip an entry exam if they trusted the vice captain enough to get new members they want. Which is the case here. Well, in case the captain is just lazy ass and who puts this duty on me. I want to see fair play games, and the attitude, I will judge everyone on their attitude as well. Keep that in mind, so keep a nice attitude. I hear everything. It's not just about your magic and what you can do, it's about comradeship, how you do well on a team, and your attitude naturally towards people. So let just be a warning to everyone that has a nasty attitude to keep that in check and get rid of it. Captain's not an agreement, so we agree to this, and that rule comes to all squads now. No, what crap. Those are, oh hell no! All nobles fought. The entry exam begin now. As all broom rose up, like everyone took the brooms now, and Juno came high. Us looked him interest. We don't fought on our elf soul. As the Black Bolts actually next to William, Us said yeah. Us looked him, said hello there. I used to be Patry. Patry's host, he muttered. But also William could hear. He was shocked. Patry's eyes widened. What? He thought. Looked up and said, Patry Tetia. No, Lichen Tetia's son. Definitely reincarnated. Said, how do you... Austin said, I'm not telling you. Have my sources. Well, I said, Heart Kingdom. I simply said then afterwards. I thought, yeah, Heart Queen has a good library. Humans they aren't bad. Then they all continue watching the Sam now. Till the time for the combat ones. Asta didn't bother watching any combat until Yuna's fight. As then it came for selection. Black Bulls didn't raise a single hand for anyone. As most nobles were shocked, said, well, I didn't want to get in Black Bulls anyway, said, but at least could have raised my hand. There was a lot of nobles that didn't get in this year. Then it was for Yuna's turn, as everyone, some predicted that, yeah, probably not Black Bulls either now. As much to everyone's shock, first all captains raised their hands, as then, right before he called, said, 8, huh? As then Asta raised his hand as well. Yun then looked at Asta, like said, then looked at William and nodded, said, I like to own the Golden Dawn. I was just about to say Black Bulls, but he meant Golden Dawn now. They were shocked, said, he was about to say Black Bulls, but changed to Golden Dawn. Asta smirked. Asta said, none of these interest me, I'm leaving. No, I'll get here now. And she came forward, yes, sir. As they said, hands on my shoulders, so yes, sir. As then she took her hand on shoulder, and they disappeared in shadows. Fiery shadows as they were rugged there. As William said, then in a soul glare that said, he did it again on the rug, didn't he? Said, yup, he burned a hole through the rug. As Nocel sighed, said, this can become the rug bill's gonna be so high now. As they appeared at the Black Bull space now. As they were just about to rowdy, but then suddenly Asta flared his mana, as everyone recognized it now. Well, Magna recognized it, so he yelled, shut up everyone! Why's Catus back? Young Slug said, oh shit. He cleaned up his he was finished with the toilet and just went back to reading his magazine back downstairs in the couch. As the door opened now, as Asta walked in now. So he introduced himself, he said to Noel, said, then Asta looked at Yami, said none of the other interest me. Well, one did, but of course already you chose the Golden Dawn. Besides, his attitude wouldn't fit in here. I said, good to see that you're behaving, but you need to be quieter when you fix a problem when I come close. I fly Romano just to warn you, next time I won't, as you get better at sensing it. I said, yes, Captain, sir. Yes, Vice Captain. So Asta disappeared. Again, fire shadows barring the rug. A young cell yelled, said, no, not here as well. Then others like said, Look, what the? No, rug. Wait, what? They said, what do you mean, Jamie, sir? Said, every time he uses this, he uses it on a rug. Ugh, he groaned, said, we gotta use them on getting new rugs now. Then Henry fixed the rug, said, oh yeah, we got that one. Asta paired by Henry said, how's it going, Henry? Said, good. Asta. As he's slowness won't be that much because, well, he gains so much mana from Asta, as Asta easily grants it, that his sickness is somewhat cured. He just needed his curse, well, somewhat cured. So yeah. And that's all for this video. Next part I'll cover the first mission and dungeon. And some other info perhaps. I'll see you guys later. Bye.